KOORUI 32-inch 4K OLED gaming monitor S3241XO. The 240 Hz truth about perfect blacks. The KOORUI 32-inch 4K OLED gaming monitor S3241XO is a large format display that brings professional-grade image quality into your gaming and work setup through true OLED technology. At its core, this monitor delivers perfect pixel-level blacks by turning off individual pixels completely, creating infinite contrast that makes every scene look dramatically more lifelike and dimensional. The 3840 by 2160 resolution across 32 inches gives you sharp text for productivity work during the day and stunning visual detail for gaming at night. And here's the thing, the 240 Hz refresh rate combined with 0.03 milliseconds response time means motion stays crystal clear even during the fastest gameplay moments. USB Type-C connectivity lets you connect your laptop with a single cable for video, data, and charging simultaneously. Imagine never dealing with washed-out blacks or motion blur again. The biggest wins hit you immediately from first use. That HDR True Black 400 certification delivers absolute darkness in shadow areas while bright highlights punch through with genuine impact, transforming how atmospheric games and HDR movies actually feel. The 99% DCI-P3 color gamut means every sunset, neon cityscape, and lush forest renders with vibrant accuracy that standard monitors simply cannot reproduce. The 240 Hz refresh rate creates buttery-smooth motion that makes even desktop cursor movements feel more responsive and fluid. Here's where it gets interesting. The fully adjustable stand with tilt, pivot, swivel, and height control means you can position the screen exactly where your neck and eyes need it, whether you're gaming for hours or editing photos in portrait mode. The instant 0.03 milliseconds pixel response eliminates ghosting completely. Fast-moving objects stay sharp and legible without the smearing trails typical of LCD panels. Which matters most to you? Perfect blacks, true colors, or flawless motion clarity? Picture switching from a high-end IPS monitor to this OLED display for the first time. The moment you load a dark scene in your favorite game, the difference stops you cold. What used to look like gray fog now reveals actual shadow detail against pure black backgrounds. Every streetlight, every explosion, every torch-lit corridor suddenly has depth and realism you didn't know was missing. One user mentioned hesitating before the purchase, worried about burn-in risks and whether a lesser-known brand could deliver flagship performance. After 3 weeks of heavy daily use mixing competitive shooters with cinematic RPGs, they described it as the best monitor decision they'd ever made. The OLED blacks made their old premium IPS look washed out by comparison. The transformation feels natural rather than dramatic. You simply notice yourself stopping to appreciate visuals more often. Games you've played 100 times suddenly look new again. After testing a few options, one thing became clear. Don't just pick any gaming monitor. Make sure it has true OLED technology with per-pixel lighting control so you never waste your time on fake HDR and terrible black levels that ruin dark scenes again. The superiority shows up in every comparison. Industry analysts specifically noted how the S3241XO delivers flagship specifications, 4K, 240 Hz, 0.03 milliseconds, HDR True Black 400, 99% DCI-P3, at pricing that challenges established premium brands directly. Tech reviewers consistently measured infinite contrast ratios and confirmed the 240 Hz refresh rate produces flawless motion clarity in fast-paced competitive games. Real users report the HDR performance in titles like Cyberpunk 2077 creates genuine visual impact, with deep blacks making bright highlights feel more dramatic and realistic. One professional photographer praised the wide color gamut for accurate photo editing work alongside gaming. The USB Type-C port with power delivery simplified entire desk setups, eliminating cable clutter through single-cable laptop connectivity. The fully ergonomic stand adjusts smoothly across all axes without wobble or resistance. VESA mount compatibility adds flexibility for custom setups. Which result matters most to you? Comment 1 for speed, 2 for color accuracy, 3 for HDR impact. You're looking at genuine OLED image quality with competitive level 240Hz performance that transforms both gaming and productivity work through perfect blacks and infinite contrast. Thousands of gamers and creators already made the switch and consistently describe it as a flagship experience at a fraction of typical pricing. It only takes a few seconds to see if the S3241XO fits your setup. Check the link in the description and pinned comment for current availability and specs. You deserve this visual upgrade.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.